Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. DXOMark has just tested the new Tokina 24-70 f2.8 lens, and they're ranking it higher than the Tamron and the Nikon, which I find to be very interesting, namely because I think that ranking is extremely flawed. The reason is I think DXOMark is missing the point altogether on why people buy a f2.8 lens. Why you buy a very expensive or a more expensive f2.8 constant aperture lens. The reason is to shoot it at f2.8. If you don't need f2.8 zoom, if you don't need a fast zoom, you don't buy one. You get like an f4 zoom, like a there's the Nikon f4s. There is the Canon 24-105 f4L. There's various f4 zooms out there that you can buy for less money that are very sharp. Check it out here. So here's the DXOMark scores, and as you can see, they've got the Tokina ATX 24-70 f2.8 Pro at 32. The Tamron SP 24-70 f2.8 DIVC at 31, and the Nikon 24-70 f2.8 GED at 30. But here's the problem. When you read the conclusion, great image quality, the Tokina 24-70 f2.8 is an excellent pro-grade standard lens for Nikon full-frame DSLRs. Tested on the D800E, it delivers marginally better image quality compared to the third-party Tamron and Nikon's own 24-70 f2.8G due to its excellent sharpness between f4 and f11 at most focal lengths. And then the next sentence shows that DXOMark is just not getting it here. At the maximum f2.8 aperture setting, it isn't quite as sharp as the Nikon and Tamron competition, however, which could be a significant factor for photographers who regularly shoot wide open. But that's the whole point. That is why we buy f2.8 constant aperture zooms. I have right now the Nikon D810 with the Nikon 24-70 f2.8. It's a beautiful lens. I love it. But the whole point of having that big, heavy zoom is to be able to shoot at f2.8 when you want to or need to. So you wouldn't buy these zooms if you didn't need f2.8. So if the f2.8 zoom you're going to buy, in this case the Tokina ATX 24-70 f2.8, isn't good at f2.8, what is the point? Why would I buy it? I'm going to spend more money on the Nikon, or I'm going to consider the Tamron, or I'm going to buy a Sigma or one of the other ones that I can shoot wide open at f2.8. I don't know, guys. Am I missing something here? Is there something I'm not getting? Do you agree with me? Do you see why I find this troubling, perplexing? Why I think DXOMark has just not got it? They don't understand it. They've missed the boat here. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Would you still consider the Tokina ATX in light of the fact that DXOMark is saying basically it's not very sharp at f2.8? I mean, do you agree with me? Do you buy an f2.8 constant aperture zoom to shoot it, to be able to shoot it at f2.8? Or do you not care if it's not sharp at f2.8? Because to me, that rules it out right there. Why would I buy a larger, more expensive f2.8 constant aperture zoom if I can't use it at f2.8? Leave your comments below. I'll put the links below for all these lenses. You can check them out on Amazon, see what the best price, the Q&A, customer reviews, average ratings, blah, blah, blah. But let me know. Let me know what you guys think. I want to know, are you in agreement with me, or am I in the minority here? Because, like I said, if I'm going to buy an f2.8 lens, I want to be able to use it at f2.8. But what do you guys think? Leave your comments below. Let's discuss it. Let's talk about it. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.